ride with her. Hey, sipping something, bumping big, hypnotized with her. Pray you get that job in Tampa. That's only 4 hours away. Take a car, take a plane, baby, whichever is faster. Oh, whichever one is in a hassle. Oh, damn, yeah, man. Oh, never knew, no, I never knew that you.
So, you guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been about a week that I posted a video. Now, the reason why is because my storage on my phone been acting up real bad. So, let's go ahead and get into this video. First of all, today is, what is today? Tuesday? And I wanted to give you guys a video of a question that literally people ask all the time. Now, if you know, you know. I'm your bestie. If you don't got me subscribed, what are you doing? If you haven't checked out my streamer videos, go check them out. If you haven't checked out my mental health videos, go check those out. And if you have not tuned into my vlog to tap into who I am and what I am, go check those out. But this video right here is a question that I've been asked a lot. What made me become a full-time streamer? What do I love about it? And what I don't like about it. So that's what this video is about right here. It's not going to be a long video, whatever, but hopefully this video can motivate somebody to take being a content creator more serious, or maybe taking a streamer being more serious. Mind you, before I tap into this video, just keep in mind there's so many streaming apps and resources that you can do. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like nowadays there's so many ways to get a bag. But I ain't gonna lie to you, that was never my plan. Like being a streamer was never my plan. Ever. I feel like I tapped into the streaming world by accident. And if you're a content creator or you're a streamer, you probably understand what I mean by accident. Now, how long have I been streaming? Like I said before, I've been streaming for a little bit over 5 years. I found the streaming platform at whatever, March 6th of 2020. Around COVID. So yes, I'm a COVID streamer. So I've been streaming since COVID. Now streaming around COVID days for me was like smart. Cool, because we couldn't go outside. We couldn't interact with the public. We couldn't do much. So at this point it's like, why not make an extra $5, $10, $20? Why not? Because at this point you can't go outside. You can't spend your money nowhere else. So why not go ahead and dive into this? So let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's clock in, take some notes out. Set. The reason why I jumped into being a streamer is because some of y'all can relate to this story. I had a really bad breakup. A really bad breakup. I was with him for 3.5 years. I'm thinking everything was going great. This man couldn't be faithful if literally Jesus himself came and knocked him on the side of his head. This man just couldn't be faithful. So I decided to put on my big girl panties just before COVID really started for real. And I decided to get me a job, to be independent, not really depend on him, because I feel like in my relationship with him, I gave up some independence. Too much independence, to say the very least. And I decided to get a job. I did whatever. And then, so when I broke up with him, I found the app to be like my rebound. So the app for me is my rebound. And the reason why is because it allowed me not to get up under another man, but it allowed me to just fill that void what I was missing. And that was just companionship, just to talk to someone for real. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it wasn't just men on my platform, it was women on my platform. We got to talk about everything from COVID to politics to religion to dogs, cats, grass, monkeys, whatever we want to talk about, we had a chance to talk about it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really didn't care about how much it paid me. I just wanted to be heard and be seen, because the relationship I was in, I wasn't heard, I wasn't seen. He barely came home. It was just a hot mess. So what made me become a full-time streamer and really take this serious, and quit my job. So my father passed in the end of 2020. It's been 4 years. It's going on 5 years. So yeah, the end of 2020, December 17th, he passed on his birthday. And I'm going to be honest with you, I took it really hard, to say the very least. So after he passed, I sunk into this crazy deep depression. I'm still was grieving like the relationship that I had, but now I'm also grieving my father. And I'm going to be honest with you, every day it was hard to even go to work. It was hard to be a mom, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it was just difficult. I was doing very good being a streamer. I was making way more money than I actually thought I could, and I remember it was April 14th to be exact. And I remember literally sitting in my bed, just sad and depressed and like not wanting to go to work. And I was an insurance specialist for an agency company. So I made great money. I made great money. I'm going to be honest with you. Overtime was crazy. Like the hours everything was good. It was just, I was dropping the ball. I wasn't doing my job correctly anymore because mentally I checked out. And one thing about being a streamer is literally it's your own time. You can stream whenever you want. So whenever I did have those high moments, it gave me an opportunity to stream. I remember my mom was like, just get fired, just in case you need to, collect unemployment and streaming doesn't work for you. Blah, blah, blah. So they wanted firing me after many threats of trying to fire me. And I remember getting fired and literally just laying in my bed for like a week. Just literally a week, and I probably streamed maybe 3 times out of that week and literally made like $1,200. You heard what I said. $1,200 in that first week. And when I tell you I streamed for maybe 30 minutes, lie to you not, I streamed maybe a total of 2 hours that whole entire week and made $1,200. And for me, it was like, okay, I like the fact that I can take my time and really figure out myself mentally and emotionally, spiritually, because I was literally going down the drain at this point. And I really needed something and somebody to be patient for me. And streaming for me was patient because I can do it on my own time. And the way my mindset was going was whether if these people mess with me, if these people support me, no matter what time I stream, no matter what is going on, they're going to be there when I need them, and they were. So the first reason why I became a full-time streamer, we talking about no job, no nothing, is because literally my father passed and I needed to emotionally hold on to something without have to clock into something. It wasn't about clocking into a job. I just some days I just didn't want to clock into reality. And so that is the reason why I jumped full force and I literally decided to trust God, trust my supporters, and just do it as I healed and I grieved on my own. The second reason why I love being a full-time streamer and what made me stay into the streaming game, like I told you, me and my ex, we broke up. So when we broke up, I met him when Maya was 5 years old. So I had his help picking up with Maya if I needed him to, take her to school, pick her up from school, help with dinner, things of that sort. And I didn't have him anymore. And like I said, I love the fact of being a streamer because I can literally just turn my camera off and go pick up my daughter if I need to and jump back on if I need to. And that was a straight benefit. Ooh, child, I ran out of storage. I had to run some errands, but we're going to finish the video. So I forgot exactly where I left off at, but just know this. Becoming a full-time streamer has been so worth it. Now, there is a downside of being a full-time streamer or a full-time content creator, and that is, honestly, you have to be self-disciplined. Now, some of y'all don't know how to be that, and I ain't gonna lie, off the days, I don't even know how to be that. You gotta be self-disciplined. You gotta be consistent. You gotta literally get out your head, and you cannot compare yourself to anybody else. And I'm gonna be honest with you, these are some lessons that I'm learning in my today life of being a content creator / streamer. Please make sure y'all check out the other video that I did, streamer versus content creator, because there is a difference. I'm over here thinking, like, do I regret anything about being a full-time streamer? Like I said before, just besides the fact that sometimes I can disconnect from the world, but in the bank account be looking good, amen. I think the biggest fear about being a full-time streamer is literally you have to trust the people that support you, that your bills and your savings continue to increase, and to know that some days are going to be slow and some days are not going to be slow, and you literally have to be okay to save your money for rainy days and slow months. I'm going to be honest with you, someone asked me what is the average amount of slow months that I have in a year. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like I experienced maybe 2 to 3 months out of the year. Not consistently that I have those months where it's very tight, but only because I don't like going into my savings. It's not that I don't have a savings, I just don't like going into my savings. And I also recommend that if you decide to be a full-time streamer, just make sure you have a cushion, make sure you have some savings, and make sure that you have at least 2 to 3 times your rent sitting in your bank account or in cash somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Another downside is that literally you're a 1099 employee or 1099T employee, so they don't take taxes out your check. So make sure that you are taking money out or that you're putting money in. So that means that literally at the end of the year, make sure you buy your iPads, upgrade your phones, buy your ring lights, buy your new computer monitors, your soundboards, everything that you need to do, because you can write that off. That will literally help you in the long run. The downside or the flip side of that is there are a lot of people legit, they bank all that money and then they have to owe a whole bunch of money at the end of the year. Don't be like them. Listen to your girl. Listen to your best friend. Do not be like them. Do not be that person that do not put money up. You're gonna thank me later. But once again, on the flip side, I have met so many amazing people from all over the world. So being a full-time streamer is kind of dope, because no matter where I travel, there's a friend close by. You know what I'm saying? That is another good thing that I literally like from the, once again, I've said before, if you're not new to my stream, to my platform, from the UK to any country you can name, from Haiti, whatever, I know somebody that, I know a streamer that live there. So I think that is like the ultimate like bonus. That's the ultimate plus that I do love and I do appreciate. I feel like in the upcoming months, you guys are going to see definitely different content from me, because once again, being a full-time streamer, you want to make sure that you don't become boring, that you shake it up, that you are adding in different trends, things like that. And I'm going to be honest with you, I am that type of streamer where I get set in my own ways. I like doing it the way I do it, and I'm okay with doing it. But I'm also noticing that you have to move with today's era. And I ain't going to lie to you, I'm not about to do no full routine TikTok dance. I'm not doing it. You're not going to catch me. Even though I do two-step here and there, but this journey is going to be very anxious. It's going to be very exhausting. You're going to be in your head. You're going to overthink the process, but don't. And I know it's easier said than done, but literally, if it's in you, no matter how long it takes you to be successful when being a full-time streamer, and just do it. And a lot of people say, well, best friend, how did you know that you were doing the right thing when you were doing it? And for me, I had to trust myself. I know that I have a gift when it comes to speaking to people and being very transparent about who I am in my life. And I know where there's a side of me that I want to keep secret and I want to hide and I want to kind of steal from the world, because that is what I choose. Because being a full-time streamer doesn't mean that, or being a streamer or content creator doesn't mean that you have to expose everything about yourself. Just give who you are in baby steps and let people appreciate what you are and who you are. And that way they would appreciate it so much better. But being a full-time streamer is not a bad thing. Overall, I enjoy it. I do love it. And am I going to be a full-time streamer forever? Probably not. But do I love being a content creator? The answer is yes. I love being able to vlog my life and talk to you guys. So if y'all wanted me to keep making videos like this, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe to this video. Y'all make sure y'all tell a friend that your best friend said to subscribe, because what are they doing? And on top of that, if you want to be a content creator, do it, think it, and be it.